Great. Alright, we're here. Let's do it. I wanna check some settings here first. Hopefully I've got a bigger window for that, right? Yeah. Let's do it. Alright, position, don't care. We'll go ahead and start it. We're gonna go ahead and turn the music off. Alright, there we go. Let's turn it off. Let's see what we got. And change the different settings first. We have to figure out, because it might just be the S card. Yeah. This video. S card. SCV. We got two different S cards that look like they're gonna work. Alright, that looks a little sharper, so we'll go with that. And something else we could turn on here. Deinterlacer. Think we're good. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it.
The ground there is hard, so be careful when you dig.
Yes, sir.
Doctor! Dr. Masuda!
What is it? Did you find something?
Yeah, we followed the corridor from the lakeside. It matches the location described in the
That must
research
be
paper.
it. Good. Show us where it is.
It's different from the others.
I knew it!
So there's others.
It's over there.
There are so many hints throughout the cinematics, dude.
This must be...
By the way, just a heads up, this might be like one of the longest game intros in game history. The music in this game is so good, by the way. The music for this game, the first one, Part 1, was done by the London Philharmonic Orchestra.
That light.
That is the only shot of the modern era you get at all throughout the whole game. The only one. All three games, even.
Beginning startup experiment. Open up an interconnection.
Roger. Opening interconnection. Connecting with dummy protocol.
A-line protocol zone secured.
Opening cage partition. 60 seconds to release. Beginning countdown. 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51.
All monitors clear.
3, 2, 1. Partition open. Proceeding with KOS-MOS body formation.
Body formation complete. Commencing pen-filled mapping.
Proceeding with encephalon construction.
Mapping percentage at 76, 77, 78.
Encephalon construction complete.
There's noise appearing in the temporal lobe.
What's the problem?
It's on the left side of the temporal lobe. I'm showing slight stimulation of the synapses in section 818. It's within permissible bounds, though. Do you want to abort?
No. Let's keep going. Just stick to the menu. I'll try for a direct approach. Back me up.
Roger. Launching Nataraja connection system.
Password accepted. Commencing Nataraja boot up sequence.
Alan, there seems to be a problem with the visual field connection.
Yeah, you did.
I see a
Hey,
small
cool,
break in
what's
the
up?
MT field, route K12. It
We're
looks
just
like
starting. You didn't
the
miss much.
bi-directional link in the V4 field is lagged too.
I'm in your server.
Hold on a
think.
minute. I'll fix it now. How is it now, Chief?
Okay,
Yes, I'm in
Looks
your
good.
server.
let's keep going.
Roger. Proceeding with KOS-MOS host separation.
Morning, KOS-MOS. How do you feel?
Good morning, Xian. All systems are normal.
Well, how about introducing yourself?
I am an anti-gnosis humanoid fighting system, serial number 0000000.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, hello, I can hear you.
There we go. Now I can talk to you.
Development name KOS.
I gave you a like, and I'm in your chat too.
KOS-MOS.
Thanks. Yeah, I saw
I
you.
went to your server. I went over to your server instead of mine, and then I realized you're in mine.
Weapon specifications are.
All right, that's good enough. Thanks.
You are welcome.
All I have for you today are the usual startup tests. Sorry to wake you up just for that. you'll have to go back to sleep once everything's checked out.
Yeah, so now you're playing video games in my house.
That's great. Well, this is an old PS2 game. But I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna mute myself, and I'm gonna mute Discord too, because these cinematics are super important. Like, this game has layers upon layers of info. It's caked with it. Yeah.
Uzuki of the KOS-MOS project, Vector Industries' first R&D division. I will emit an expression such as sadness.
You can still
only when
that
that
by the way.
response is
The
deemed
stream won't hear
necessary.
you now.
However, the emotion module of my program has
Just during
determined
cinematics.
that this is not necessary at this time.
I guess you're right. I, of all people, should know that.
Your understanding is appreciated.
But you know, KOS-MOS, I've got mixed feelings about all this. Of course, I'm happy that you're awake, but the fact that you'll go back to sleep makes me a bit sad. On the other hand, the next time you wake up, it may be a time of much bloodshed. So deep down inside, I hope that day never comes. Understand?
The algorithms I have been programmed with do not support the comprehension of illogical human thought.
Well, I hope you'll be able to understand someday.
I will do my best.
All right, KOS-MOS, shall we get started? Alan, let's pick up from process 277 where we last left off.
Roger. Placing target drones in the encephalon. The drones are set to random movement and enemy ambush. How about a test run before the mission, Chief?
Sure, let's do that. Did you get that, KOS-MOS?
Affirmative.
Alright, I'm unmuted, and so are you. We can hear you now. Alright, so this is, let me expand this so I can see this better, and I'm also going to turn off my air conditioning, because it's getting cold in here now. I mean, I could just keep it on for the Europeans, those poor guys. I might have to, because I don't know where the... What? See, oh, that might have been when I heard drop. Okay, got it. Okay. My cat's knocked stuff over. Alright, virtual tutorial. During quests, will trigger a battle. KOS-MOS select the menu to purchase soldier to start the battle. Alright, so yeah, we got controls working. Let me mess with the S card. Let me just test the setting. I feel like it should look a little bit better than this. Might be a reason for that. So let me see if I could fix that. No! Shit. God damn it, I hit something I shouldn't have. Oh well, input. Let's, back. Let's try to deinterlacer. Push it out. Bob kind of gives the effect. I don't want...
The missile knows where it is at all
hey,
times.
Resin Cloud.
It knows this
There
because it knows where it isn't. By subtracting where it is from where it isn't, or where it isn't from where it is, whichever is greater.
This is okay enough. We want the S card RGB. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That looks better to me. Alright, this video doesn't work, right? No. That doesn't work. Doesn't work. So yeah, this is the one. No, it's not. RGB. There we go. Alright, let's get back to it. Hey, what's up? Redeemed a missile. It's a good one. Yeah, I love that. Okay, so let's go ahead and we start to KOS-MOS. Ooh. Alright. You can talk again, Enjo. Just so you know. Switch to real combat.
Okay.
I don't need...
Okay.
I don't want you to feel like you have to like I'm telling you, shut up! I'm not doing that.
No, it wasn't that. It's like I actually wanted to read it too.
Oh, okay. I'll try. Well,
no, I'm watching everything, so.
This game does a remarkable job of putting most stuff in cinematics. A lot of the subtle details and stuff. You don't have to shut up. No, Resin, shut up. God damn it. I hate being autistic. So my wife loves trolling me just like that. Because she'll get me to respond in a way that, like, I didn't mean to respond in. Like, because my initial reaction before... Like, I don't have a thing that, like, I start to respond and then my filter kicks in and go, oh, they were kidding. You know, like, it's just part of my autism.
Oh, yeah.
And my wife loves it. She says it's the benefit of marrying an autistic dude, so she gets to troll me a little bit. She loves it, and it's cool because it's fun. She's always loving with it. I think she's right, you know. You know the statistics for autistic people getting married? 90% of people who are autistic don't get married. And
really?
Yes, and there's a divorce rate at 90% for those that do.
Okay. Today I was celebrating somebody's birthday, and I basically, he thinks I might be autistic. And I'm like, I don't think I'm autistic, but maybe. And
I could see it.
What criteria do you have to have? Like, so now you're telling me 90% don't get married. I'm not married, so,
That doesn't, I mean, it's different for men than women, too. And men are more often autistic than women. And I'm obviously not a doctor or anything like that. But you do exhibit autistic traits. So, for example, you're very principled. Okay. Yeah. And like, you're willing to argue if you see reality as a certain way, you're not going to let somebody tell you that it isn't that way. You're going to argue with them for 3 hours about it. And that's okay. It's not a bad thing. It's an autistic trait. It's something that I do too. Like, if I see somebody saying something that I think is wrong, I'll probably end up getting into... And I don't see it as an argument. They do, but I see it as a debate. I'm trying to come to an understanding. Or for either get my idea across or understand theirs better in one way or another. But I won't just go like, yeah, no, the sky's green. You know, just... you know, and you don't do that either. You can't do that. You have hyper focus, so when you, I'm sure that you probably have a lot of hobbies or interests. You'll get really, really deep into it, pick it up and I'm just guessing based off of what I know about you, so tell me if I'm wrong. You get really, really deep into the hobby, you get really, really good at it, and you drop it because it gets boring, and you get hyper fixated and interested in something new because it is challenging. Does that sound about right?
No.
No, okay.
No and yes. Like, for instance, to me, just because you're principled doesn't mean you're autistic, okay? Because to me, I think
no, it doesn't. It definitely doesn't. Yeah. But I do see it as a trait in autistic individuals.
Oh, I see.
Where
I don't think it's a bad trait either. I don't think it's bad to be and I don't think it's bad to be autistic either.
One of the things that I do being autistic is I'll just state facts and just things that I've seen other patterns I've seen in autistic individuals. Now, what I mean is it's basically a polite way of saying you're stubborn. And I am stubborn too. But or people who are autistic are stubborn in that way, right? And I don't mean it in a bad way. I think it's good. And when I say principled, it means you're not... that's just flowery language for basically meaning you stand your ground.
Yeah. But
for what you believe in.
I think there's got to be some other...
Well, there's a lot more criteria. There's a whole bunch more. I'm not a doctor, so...
And then I think that there might be degrees of autism possibly, because, like, like some people are devastated by it, like it ruins their life, and other people they're fine.
Yeah, I'm considered category 1 autism spectrum disorder, and so that means I'm the least impacted. I'm high functioning. It basically means for me it's like a side grade. I'm gifted in some areas, I'm really debilitated in others, but I can balance them out because of that. It's a side grade. It doesn't debilitate me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. As for hobbies, I don't think I master any of them, because what happens is, so there's what I call deep divers, like my brother, who will, they get a career and they deep dive into it, and they become really, really good at that one thing, right? Whereas me, I'm more interested in just getting a basic general idea of something.
Yeah.
And then I get bored. Once I get the idea of how it works or whatever.
Yeah. I'm very similar. I like to say I'm a jack of all trades, master of none, in a lot of cases. I think the one thing I really do excel, and I have excelled at, is my Gundam models, if I'm being completely honest. Like, not my videos, not my music, it's my Gundam models. That's where my actual skill that I've focused on has, you know, it's taken years and I've developed it. But everything else has pretty much been, I do the same thing. I dabble, I get a basic idea of how to function it well enough to be, you know, as good as just about anyone else. Not top tier, but, you know. And then I go, okay, time for something new, you know. Hey, what's up, Maddie? How's it going?
I shift between things. Like, so I'll do, like, anime, and then, say, like, I run out of material in anime, then I'll go to manga, and then if I run out of stuff...
And I'm the same way, and I can prove it to you. Because look at my model builds. When was the last time I did one of those? And then I just put out a video, now I'm playing PS2 games. You know, it's the exact same thing. Going good, back is sore, but that's about the worst.
I thought that was more of an ADD.
Well, ADHD and autism are both neurodivergent, like, pattern traits. So there's a lot of similarities between them. Yeah.
I don't know. I took the autism test, though, but it didn't come back. It said... I think it said, like,
I was really high in the number. I don't remember what it was, 200 and something. Like, I don't know what, but it was...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I think it was 64. I don't know if that's...
I think Test had me take it a long time ago. Gotta ask him where I was on it. Okay, so let me go ahead and kill this thing.
I have no problem if I am autistic. It's just, I heard that if you're autistic, it's really hard for you to understand social cues.
Yes.
Like... and I don't have problems with that. The only thing I do have problems with is I don't enjoy sarcasm. I take things more literally. Like, I don't...
Yeah, that's another thing. But, yeah, I do the same.
Yeah, but people in Japan are like that too. It's just like, you know, the thing is
well, Germans are really literal as well. I love talking to German people, because I feel like I understand them a lot better than American people sometimes, just because they're so direct and literal. Like, if a German guy has an issue with me, like, he'll let me know, I can address it, and we can move on. I love the way Germans deal with stuff socially. I really do. Like, I really admire them for that. You can learn social cues from experience too. Yeah. I feel like people, and I'm talking to my chat here, just so you know. That's why I'm not trying to cut you off. Cool. I feel like people who are, I always say autism is kind of a side grade, but like secretly I kind of think of it's an upgrade, and I'll explain why I think it's kind of an upgrade. And I think it's a tortoise versus the hare kind of thing, right? And I'll explain. I feel like people who aren't autistic are kind of born with an instruction manual, and they kind of understand things a lot more intuitively than people who are autistic, right? But people who are autistic have to apply patterns and results and experiences and data to formulate how they need to act in different situations, right? And I think that memorization, that pattern forming, that like, at a certain point, it stops, like, balancing out. It, like, for a while, I think people who are non-neurodivergent have an advantage, right? And people who are, like, being autistic when you're young sucks. And then you get to, like, middle age or so, maybe a little bit younger, you know, like past adolescence, and you're at about a balance point. But I think people who are autistic kind of can also keep going after that phase and keep accumulating data and keep learning a little bit better than than normies can. And I don't have any evidence for this. It's just like kind of the experience I have with other autistic people, not even myself. It's just it's something I've seen. Like I think Elon Musk is a good example of that, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. He's autistic, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember
So it's like a roadblock. It's a whole bunch of obstacles when you're younger, but that adversity, that's the word I'm looking for. That adversity helps build people who are autistic in its own way.
See, and this is the one reason why, although I'm really honored that you think I have autism, because I don't think
I didn't say I think you have autism. I was just saying that I could see it if you were diagnosed to be like, yeah,
well,
okay.
I'm honored in that. I don't think, I think I fail in one aspect, and that is that I do read the room though. Because especially in Japan, you have to. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to understand the social cues and stuff. And
yeah. I mean, like, one of the things that I love, like, my wife, she's Japanese, and she kind of wants to move to Japan because she's got family. She can literally get property there if she wants to. And that's the thing, is you can't get property unless you are, like, Japanese, right? You have a cultural heritage and stuff. And like, she's tried to convince me to go, but there's two reasons why I don't want to go. One of them is because I love and respect their culture, but they guard their culture a lot. And one of the ways that they guard their culture is they won't let people who weren't born Japanese and aren't actually Japanese be considered Japanese there. You just don't get to be. You can't convince them. You can't talk them into it. It's a cultural thing. There's a very big differentiation to them between people who are Japanese and people who are not. And I respect them for it because they're protecting their culture that way. They're staying Japanese that way because their culture is, that's the point, right? And I admire it for it. But at the same time, I don't want to move there because I'd never be, accepted as Japanese, and I can't bring my guns. That's the other reason. Like, that's really, really... Like, every time
difficult. Yeah, if you did go there, where does where in Japan? Like I was up in Fukushima, and that's where there's all the nuclear radiation and stuff that's still leaking, and they don't talk about it, but it's still leaking into the ocean. So it's like that's a concern to me. But a lot of the people who are expats.
All processes to 300 cleared.
Chief?
Yeah.
The data transfer is going smoothly. The A-line protocol is looking good.
It sure is. The response levels are really good.
If we can maintain these levels, we'll have some great results soon.
Yeah.
Chief?
Hey, Alan. Let's skip all 300 level processes and start from 400.
Huh? 400? Chief, but that's...
I feel pretty confident this time.
But, Chief...
Yeah, there's this thing called brain drain, and that's a problem that you can have is if you educate your population and they all leave. It is an issue, and I can understand that. But like I said, culturally, I do have admiration for them trying to protect their culture, and I do respect that. And then, like I said, the biggest thing is like, my wife has proposed a bunch of different areas to move, and I'm always like, can I bring my guns? And I won't go into why. Well, I'll just say there's past reasons. Yeah, but I will never give up my guns again. Like, never, not again, but like, well, yeah, I guess again. I never had the right to, really, when I was in California. It was a big problem. But I'm such a gun-toting Florida Americana, Japanese, the Japanese think I am, that like, I can't put it away. It's just, it's too much of an important thing for me.
Hey, that's enough. Is the 400 level program ready to go?
We're ready to go anytime.
Then start up the program. I want detailed reports from every monitoring station. Any abnormalities, and I'm shutting down immediately.
Well, I mean,
just
I do know my kid won't have an issue. Like, my kid will look Japanese enough to probably be accepted. I mean, so...
maybe, but if he's... well, that's another thing entirely. There's a lot of bullying if you're not...
Yeah.
You know,
Mixers
so
are...
it depends on what kind of school he goes to.
It's not a huge thing.
Yeah, it depends. I think he would be fine. Because
I would love to visit. I mean, I'm totally down to go and, visit. I want to do that. Maybe stay for a month or something. But I just... Where does
she
I don't know. I don't know where the family's located.
Well, we don't want to dox them. We don't want to.
Yeah.
We don't want to dox them either. But like, yeah, I mean, Japan's amazing. Don't get me wrong. I mean, PewDiePie moved there. He's living there with his kids. His kids.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And, obviously him and Marsha are not Japanese.
Yeah.
So it's an amazing
I think when you're a
place.
celebrity, like a world-acknowledged celebrity, it's a little different, though.
Yeah, it's a little bit different when you're rich, yeah. And you don't have
You're
to
gonna
worry
go
about
first.
work and, yeah. But, from what I'm seeing from a lot of people who live there, my best friend's from there, yeah, just there's a whole bunch of, like, and especially in the rural areas, the entire schools are closed down and stuff because there's just not the population anymore to support it.
Yeah, that's right.
And the people that are there and keeping it going are old. And when they die off, it'll just be a ghost town. So, and a lot of the young people therefore move, like in Tokyo or to the bigger towns. But like, unless they start making babies, it's going to be kind of really bad.
Yeah, and that's a lot of places right now. I mean, that's one of the reasons why so many different countries are doing immigration. They don't want to admit... Well, I mean, here's... Oh my god, it goes all the way back into the Keynesian model, right? So all these different countries are operating off the dollar. And like, one of the things that they won't tell you about, right? And this is the thing, right? And maybe you haven't thought about it, maybe other people haven't thought about it. I don't know, maybe you do know. But like... Everybody talks about, like, why we keep sending money overseas to these other countries. It's so dumb, right? And it is. I hate it, right? Don't get me wrong. But at the rate of inflation and the rate that they're printing money, can you imagine if you weren't exporting it, what would happen at the rate of inflation right now? The dirty little secret... The dirty little secret is they're printing so much fucking money that if they don't export it, the rate of inflation will skyrocket so fast that people will be able to know what's really going on. So they have to keep exporting the money. It's not even about, like that's why they don't care what they send it out to. They just got to get it the fuck out. Otherwise, our inflation will go up.
Hold on a second. I'll have to come right back. I'll be right back, okay?
Okie dokie. I mean, that's just one aspect of it. I mean, like, if people knew that, how much they were printing money and they didn't even need to tax you, and, like, it'd be fucking riots in the street.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all monopoly money anyway. It's not based on anything. It's...
Well, that's... Yeah. Exactly. It's the entire problem. We wouldn't, like, if it wasn't being printed out, like if it was just gold, you bet your ass it wouldn't be sent out, dude. Like, it'd be too valuable.
If anything, they'd be trying to get more in.
Yeah. But because it's based on nothing, they gotta get rid of it, otherwise the delusion, the facade crumbles. And that's just one of the things. Like, there's so many different things that once you actually understand the root issue, it's like, oh... And that's the thing. Like, I don't even get mad at them sending money overseas. I'm just like, that's not even the issue. The issue is they're printing so much money they have to.
The thing is, they just keep making more. Honestly, what would solve the problem, and it's a silly solution, but the silly, most direct solutions usually tend to work. Money should have an expiration date. That sounds stupid, but if there was a printed expiration date on currency, it wouldn't inflate because there would only ever be a set amount of it. Even if you overproduced it, it'll only be overproduced for 4 or 5 years, and then it expires.
Here we go.
Yeah. Go good? Are you able to hear me, Altastic? You okay, man? Might have to try closing it out and hopping back in. Hey, can you talk now? I was hoping that would reset the room.
Target locked on. Commencing combat.
Who goes there?
Cosmos, let's go. Great! I collected some good data.
Target locked on. Commencing combat mode.
Transmit 8!
Charging. Our cannon. The enemies have been exterminated.
Status check.
I don't see anything unusual. All systems are stable. It's looking good. This ought to make up for last month.
I sure hope so. KOS-MOS has reached the checkpoint. Entering process 431.
Replacing targets with Type G drones. Commencing display.
Okay, here we go. Go!
have been exterminated. All battle systems are go.
Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions would come in handy?
Target locked on. Commencing combat.
we go. What's going on?
A brand new network is being created within the KOS-MOS mainframe. We've never had a reaction like this before. This is incredible. I've never seen a net grow so fast. Look at it, sir. Portions of the encephalon map are evolving. What the?
Alan, I'm going to engage the target. Make sure you capture all the data.
What? You cannot engage right now. You're tapped into KOS-MOS perception. It's too unstable.
Don't worry. We can pull it off.
What do you mean, don't worry? Chief?
Disabling auto safety. Destroy all targets.
Open ether circuit. Transmit eggs.
Charging. Arm blade. All systems clear.
So far, so good. Shift target to real mode. We'll test the Hilbert effect.
What? Chief, you're supposed to follow the program.
KOS-MOS, activate Hilbert.
Roger. Activating Hilbert effect.
I knew this would happen! Status! This is bad. Something's wrong in the encephalon. The whole thing could collapse at any moment.
What? What about the chief? Chief, you're in danger. Get out of there now!
Hold on, just a little longer.
Chief!
Nerve impulse is in the limbic system. We've got kindling.
That's enough! Shut it down! Pull her out of there now!
Roger. Entering shutdown command. It's been rejected. The chief's overriding us. We can't control it from here.
What? 10 seconds to encephalon collapse. Sir!
Damn it! Chief! Chief? Are you all right?
Yeah, thanks. Did I push my luck a little too far this time? Alan?
You can't keep doing this, Chief. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
Sorry about that, but I bet the data's really good. Besides...
Huh? Was there something else?
Oh, it's nothing. Well, we better get started on that data. Today's our deadline, so I'm sure they'll be asking for it soon.
Attention, please. We are scheduled to gate out in approximately 3 minutes. All hands, please return to your designated areas immediately. Once again, attention, please. We are scheduled to gate out.
All ships, gate out complete.
Shifting main engine to stealth mode. Maintaining current speed until sector withdrawal.
Exit from current space set at absolute time 1300 on the 22nd. 7 hours, 16 minutes, and 30 seconds to withdrawal.
Next UMN column in 7 hours, 36 minutes. All gate jumps from other sectors will remain offline until then.
So, we're almost home.
Yes, sir. Our final gate jump is at the next column. We're almost there.
We made it this far, we'll be fine. The odds of contact between columns is statistically low. Besides, this asteroid field we're in is perfect for hiding the fleet from them.
Huh. So Pollyanna thinks those asteroids are going to protect us.
I'm sorry, sir.
A bit testy today, aren't we, Commander? Huh? Is something wrong?
No. Of course not.
Ever since we picked up that object 10 days ago, everyone's been a bit jumpy. And we still have a ways to go before we hit comm space. I can empathize with the Commander.
Captain, can you, debrief us on the current situation? Our original orders from the Galaxy Federation were to investigate the vanished planet and assist the researchers. But ever since we picked up that object, it feels like everything's changed. What exactly is that thing anyway?
Who knows? I haven't heard a thing from the research team. But, as I mentioned before, apparently they're after the object too. That's unofficial info, of course.
What about the rumor regarding the casualties during the retrieval process?
Even if it were true, that's none of our business. The research team has their own orders to deal with. The only explicit instructions we've received state that should any salvageable objects exist in the area, their retrieval takes top priority.
Top priority? What does that mean?
What it means is, over our very lives.
Now, no need to scare them. Those orders merely reflect the importance of this operation to the Galaxy Federation government, that's all. Just stay sharp and be careful.
That makes sense, sir. The entire fleet was renovated for this mission. Besides, if there's an emergency, we've got the trump card to fall back on.
Yes. Speaking of which, what's the latest on that situation?
They're scheduled to turn in the A7 reports today.
A7, eh? Only one step away from fully operational. It's about time, I suppose. Lieutenant, please ask Chief Uzuki to come to the bridge once her data's ready. Ask her to bring all the previous data as well.
Yes, sir.
What trump card? Was he referring to that battle android?
That's right. You didn't know?
Wow, so it's true.
Hey, I heard that project's really behind schedule.
You can't blame them. There were casualties during their last boot-up test 2 years ago. They're being more careful this time.
It's hard to believe they're making an android in this day and age. The only place I've ever seen them is in old space novels.
Well, trump card or not, it's still an experiment. And it ain't like one android's gonna make that much of a difference. The whole project's just a chance for those Vector guys to show off. Someone's outdated hobby, that's all.
I heard that even their commercial models differ greatly between those that have seen action and those that haven't.
They say ignorance is bliss. Looks like they were right.
Commander?
I'm just envious, that's all.
Sure. I'll be there in 30 minutes.
They certainly didn't waste any time.
See? I'm usually right about these things.
Chief Uzuki, here's the data you requested. Will that be all?
Thanks. This should be good enough. I'll take care of the rest.
Chief? Do you have a second?
Yes?
The military is expecting actual field data for KOS-MOS. Is it right for us to keep giving them simulated data like this?
Well, I must admit, you got me there. But honestly, if it were up to me, I'd keep her here, safe in her dream world forever.
But why are you so afraid to put her to real work when you push her so hard in the simulations? I can't wait to see KOS-MOS up and completely functional. Couldn't you at least try taking her up to Phase 3? That should be no problem for her by now.
Phase 3 in a simulated battle config? Come on. We're not about to wake our little princess for that. Here's a summary of KOS-MOS main equipment from the 2nd Division. This should help you with the guys upstairs.
Thanks. I'm sure it will. All right, see you later.
Okay, good luck! Well, back to work.
She's really got you trained, hasn't she, sir?
What? Train? What do you mean? Hey, what are you smiling at? Hurry up and get back to work.
I'm on it. See how he always changes the subject?
What was that, Togashi?
Nothing at all, sir. You're just hearing things.
I swear. Huh? What's up? Still not convinced?
Oh, no, it's not that. It's just...
I know how you feel, but you saw what happened just now. Even the chief is cautious sometimes. Besides... Oh, that's right. You just transferred in a month ago, right? I guess you couldn't have known.
You mean the accident from 2 years ago? I've heard about it, but I don't know any details.
Oh, right. Oh, man, not again. Oh, well.
Perfect. Now the two of you can be alone. Why don't you ask her out while you're at it? We can handle the rest by ourselves.
This is your big chance.
I told you guys, it's not like that. Crying out loud. Anyway, I better get this to her.
Good luck!
Yeah!
Go, Tiger!
Jeez, they just don't know when to quit. It's not like I don't want to. I just can't.
slacking off. And you. And you. You're all a bunch of slackers. Yeah. Listen up. You lazy bums are the cause of that accident. You're not getting any time to confess your sins, though. Why not? Because I'm not giving it to you. If you got time to be sorry, you got time to get your ass in gear. If you got time to think, you got time to get your fingers moving. Don't even start thinking you got a brain to think with. You're gonna become machines and work like them day and night. You're all a bunch of slackers.
Boy, I guess not every department's run like ours.
You're still here, huh? Killing yourself over work won't get you very far.
Oh. How are you? I had to get this data done before morning, so Well, what are you doing here so late, Kevin? You'd better get some sleep. We've got an early morning ahead.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? Oh, thank you.
To tell you the truth, I haven't been able to sleep lately. Something's been on my mind.
On your mind?
Tomorrow, she's finally going to wake up. I'm looking forward to seeing her come to life, but I have no idea what to say to her when she wakes up. It's been bothering me. I'm just being weird, huh?
Why don't you just say, "Good morning, KOS-MOS"?
Good morning?
Well, that's what you say to someone when they wake up, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks. I think I can finally get some sleep now.
Glad to help, sir.
You should get some rest too.
All right.
Well, good night.
Good night. Yeah. Everybody's so eager to see her.
Look out! Watch it, you slacker! Only authorized personnel are allowed up here. I've had 3 people vanish on me already. Get the hell out of here! My men will start slacking off if they see bimbos like you around.
I'm so sorry.
Who's the idiot that let civilians on this ship? What the hell are you staring at? Oh. Damn slacker!
Chief!
Hmm? Alan?
What do you mean, Alan? Don't act so surprised. Didn't you forget something important? You know, it's dangerous wandering around in a daze like that.
Yeah. Sorry. I was just thinking about something.
Are you all right?
Huh? Yeah. I'm just not myself today. Alan, thanks for stepping in back there.
No. I should have spoken to the new guy earlier, so you don't need to thank me. But it would really help if you would try to understand their feelings more. I know everyone's still a little uneasy about KOS-MOS, but they've been pouring their hearts and souls into this project. They all want to see with their own eyes the end results of what they've been working so hard to complete. I feel the same way myself, you know?
I know that. It's just that
Chief, the incident, right?
Huh? Oh, I see. You're...
Hmm?
Sorry, that's not quite it. Forget about it. It's nothing. Let's just hurry up and get KOS-MOS completed, okay? Oh. Who could that be?
More Realian maintenance? They really should stop calling you all the time. Technically, it's a violation of regulations for you to deal with other divisions. Besides, aren't they expecting you on the bridge?
Oh, don't worry about it. I don't want to brush them off. Besides, it's on the way, and I've got some time. See ya.
Oh. Ugh. I forgot to ask her out after work.
Hello, you rang?
My apologies, Miss Uzuki. It seems we're constantly in need of your help.
No problem, Lieutenant. I want everyone to be healthy and happy too, after all. So, what's the problem today?
Well, I'm trying to teach them some new battle algorithms to better reflect the unit's reorg. But the integration is not going very smoothly.
You're right. He's rejecting the data. Let's see. Well, I've made some adjustments, but please contact 3rd Division once we return. I recommend they receive more intensive counseling soon.
I'll be sure to do so. You know, I'm really impressed. Providing Realian psych support on top of developing KOS-MOS? I hear even specialized counselors have a hard time...
Oh, I'm just making the most of what my mentor taught me. I'm glad I could be of help. Besides, I always wanted to work in the 3rd Division. Actually, I'm thinking about requesting a transfer once my current work's finished.
But Vector's first R&D division has the best researchers in the organization. Everyone knows not just anyone can get in there. Are you sure that you want to transfer?
Oh, yes. Besides, my family's always asking, how did you get assigned to the 1st Division? There must have been a mistake in the paperwork. Who knows? Maybe they're right. Besides, I want to learn so much more about them.
What's learning about them going to do for you?
Lieutenant Virgil.
their stench.
What?
It reeks. I can't get their rotten odor out of my system. Can't you smell it? It makes me sick to my stomach.
Huh? What are you...
That's enough. You got your orders from the Lieutenant Commander, didn't you? One of the goals of this operation is to enhance combat support between the eggs and the new model Realians. And yet you're...
Support? Huh. In a battle against them? The last thing I want to worry about is supporting a bunch of untested, weapons-grade Realians.
Excuse me, but these people are highly qualified soldiers.
These people? You're treating equipment like people?
Oh, you really shouldn't say things like that. These people have the same intellect and emotions as us. And the Miltia Charter clearly spelled out the basic human rights of Realians when it was ratified in 4763.
What a load of crap. Get off your soapbox. You act noble and preach about humanity, but in the end, they're just equipment as far as your company's concerned. Or maybe more like merchandise.
We don't treat them anything like equipment or merchandise.
Then why do you categorize them as weapons-grade Realians? How much more evidence do you need than that? Whatever you care to call them, they're nothing but tools of warfare. Besides, I know your little secret. You guys have an emergency override code to control them, don't you?
Virgil! Why are you...
Huh? What do you want?
It is as you say, sir. We are manufactured as merchandise and raised accordingly. However, I take great pride in what I do now. And this pride was not forced upon me. It is of my own free will.
Free will, huh? Well, good for you. You'd better just enjoy it while you can. The time will come soon enough when you'll realize what's going on. Just you wait.
Is he a DME addict?
Hey there, are you there? Oops, I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Oh, oops. Yeah, I can hear you now. What happened? Oh. Yeah, sorry about that. Like, there's... Well, first of all, I'm my own stream. Oh.
Yeah. I've been trying as well. I've been in a similar boat myself. It looks like NVIDIA. Okay, I fixed that. Anyways, so yeah. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's just. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I want to watch -1 and 0, like -0, -1. Those are the newest
My
Godzillas.
apologies, Ms. Uzuki. He wasn't always like that.
Yeah.
But then something happened.
They did a really good job of the new Godzillas. Like the newest ones, they're so true to the OG, just with newer tech.
And I've been stuck with
Yeah.
him since then. It was Milsha.
I see. So... that's why.
You knew about that, huh? Then again, anyone planning to join the 3rd Division would know.
Well, I'm from Milsha.
Huh?
Of course, no one's allowed to go there anymore. My family moved to 2nd Milsha when they transferred the capital after the war. And my brother still
Same with
lives
my
there.
wife, because my father-in-law grew up on them, and so like he shared them with my wife. Yeah.
After all, it's something we must never forget about. For our sake and theirs as well. Oh no! I forgot I had to report to the bridge. Sorry, I'll come back to check on them later. Bye!
I haven't seen it. I liked History of the World a lot. And Life of Brian's really funny too. Baseballs is great, yeah. They're doing a part 2. They're making it right now. Mel Brooks is making a part 2 right now, yeah, so it's a good time to watch Spaceballs, yeah. I kind of am down to see it. I don't know how good it's going to be, but I really hope it's good, because they always push the limits, and it'd be great to watch, and yeah. 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 Oh, it's like 4:30 for me, but yeah, I need to get to bed eventually. I do. No, you don't have to let me go. I'll get down. I'm trying to get to a certain scene or two. I mean, maybe get to a save point, but... Yeah, they're all going to be saved after here. Perfect save point. I thought so. I know... This game is all about the story, 100%. Yeah, I gotcha.